Hey team, so I have been promising you a Facebook training for a very long time, and I am by no means an expert. In fact, I had to learn the hard way because I did not know how to really use social media. I didn't know how to engage people. I didn't know how to tell stories. I didn't know how to be effective at all. It was mostly like, hey, look at this picture. Hey, look at this, just a way to connect with my family. But I was clueless. So I'm going to share real quick steps, and please go find videos from people on YouTube that absolutely know what they're doing and can talk to you more about every single step. So I actually made flashcards, which I'm not going to use because it turns out they're backwards when I show you. So very, very important that you post 1 to 3 times every day on social media. And it does not have to be just plexus vomit. In fact, one of those posts should be about plexus, and you really don't even have to show a plexus graphic or anything. It can be as simple as a pink drink. But this is the thing. People want to be a part of your journey, and they are following you. They are watching you. And so if you're just sporadically engaging people, they're not really going to know your story. They're not really going to feel compelled to follow you and to keep track of what you're doing. So you want to be active on social media. This is something I learned the hard way. When you find a post that you like, do not share it. And this is why. Because if you share my post, only your and my mutual friends are going to see that. So your audience is very limited. Instead, copy and paste it. Save it for later if you want. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Emily Roberts has a really great video on what to talk about plexus, what you should do every day, different themes. Some days it's like Monday motivation, or what's in it Wednesday, where you talk about an ingredient. So she has a video called 5 things to grow your business, or something like that, that I will give to you. But it's really great, especially if you're someone that likes kind of guidelines and rules and ideas, like a format to use every single week. 4, use hashtags. You guys, hashtags are so important. And it's not like, you can be really cutesy, big hair, don't care, I'm momming it hard, whatever you want it to be. That's really funny and people like that. But you have to start thinking of hashtags in terms of like a Google search. Like, people can search Facebook, people can search Instagram using those words. So you want to be compliant in your hashtags, but you can say energy and weight loss and, entrepreneur and success and things like that. And people will start to find your posts. So use them wisely. And you can be funny, but people really aren't going to search big hair, don't care, because it's kind of random, right? That's never something that I've ever Googled. So think of it in that term. Engage your audience. And this is so important. And it can be simple, you guys. Like, I have done things. What do you prefer? Hot dogs or hamburgers? What color nail polish should I use? What are your steps, or what are your tips for a first-time kayaker? Where are the best places to hike? You want people to engage. And guys, people love to give their opinions, right? That's like our favorite thing to do. So get people talking, because Facebook has an algorithm that the more people that are commenting and liking your post, those people are going to start to see all of your posts, including that one plexus post a day. Plus, that's how you connect with people. That's how you have fun. That's how you make friends and build a community, is engaging with people. So that is really important. Tagging along with that, or tagging onto that, is the like and commenting on posts, because again, it feeds the Facebook algorithm. So you want to be liking and commenting your plexus friends posts, and then your new friends posts. Engage with them. Keep, support them, encourage them. That is really important, and they will start seeing your posts as well. Here is my favorite step, or my favorite tip, because for busy people, it's a huge time saver. And I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in a few minutes. I call it STR. Save for later, tweak it, and reuse it, because The key to network marketing is duplication. You do not have to forge all your own paths. Do what the leaders do. Yes, you want to have your own authentic material, but you can borrow ideas from people. You can certainly copy and paste product sort of information, but keep it simple. Keep this simple. If you are constantly thinking about your own material and content for every single post, that in itself is going to wear you out. You're doing this 2 years, 4 years, the rest of your life. You might as well find posts that you like and save them and use them. So STR, super important, super effective, and efficient. Be compliant. You guys, oh my gosh, the longer I'm with Plexus, the more testimonies I see. Some make me cry. Some make me just think like, oh my gosh, like, are you kidding me? This woman like got her life back, or this man completely was able to change the direction of his life with these products, and they are incredible. And as amazing as it is, even now I'm going to be careful and not use diseases or illnesses. You cannot state them. You can say things like, my sniffles are going away. Not my allergies, but my sniffles. And this is because Plexus is FDA regulated. FDA is looking at our products, looking at our ingredients. We're using very pure, high grade, top-notch stuff. But the FDA itself does not approve or disapprove of any supplements, not vitamin C, not even baby formula. And we know that those are safe. We know that those are beneficial. But we can't claim to cure anything, even if you've seen the most unbelievable testimony. So there's a lot of ways that you can be compliant. Ask me. I've got cheat sheets. Look at your welcome packs. Look at videos. Ask your upline. You want to be compliant because Plexus is so large and it's growing so quickly that it's a huge compliment that the FDA is watching us. But if we're not compliant, you would certainly hate to jeopardize our ability to have this business and to have these products. So that is so important. Be intentional with your content and your time and your target audience. I cannot stress this enough. There is very little value of posting a Facebook post in general, but much less a Plexus post at 2 a.m. Yes, there are people that work nights and sleep during the day. And so I'm not saying that no one's going to see those, but you need to pay attention to your audience. Are you wanting to help stay-at-home parents? Are you wanting to help people that have crazy work schedules? And you want to give them a way out, like, hey, maybe you don't have to work 80 hours a week. Let's, look at Plexus. Or are you exhausted? Or, whatever it is, you want to be posting when people are going to see that. So typically that's early morning when people are getting ready for work. Lunchtime's a really good time because people are eating lunches and the stay-at-home parents are likely going to be seeing that. And then in the evenings, when people are getting home from work or they're getting ready to go to bed and mellow out for the evening. Really don't waste great posts by putting them in time slots where no one's going to see them. And also, if you have a particular audience that you're trying to help, maybe you're wanting to help people, again, stay-at-home moms or people that are broke and desperate for an opportunity, you're going to be sharing things that show them this is like a legitimate business. So tailor your posts to your audience. Maybe it is with people with allergies. Again, you're not going to use the word allergies, but you can share stories, you can share your testimony, and help those people. Then the last tip, number 10, is to be you. If you love cats and you love hiking and you love fishing and you love reading, and all of a sudden you start posting Plexus graphics like crazy, and that's all you talk about, people are going to be like, who is this person and why have they become so annoying? Like, that's not authentic. That's not real. Like, that's not why we're friends. I mean, yeah, she does. It should be like, yeah, she does Plexus. That's great. But it's a normal part. It's a supplement to their life. It is not their life. So if you want to keep people engaged, you want to keep people following you, you want to be interacting and making new relationships, stay with your brand, stay with the things that you talk about, and just supplement that with some Plexus. I've seen this happen. I was that girl. I did the same thing. I'm just like, oh, graphic. And people are like, get real, dude. Like, you like to fish and you like to camp and you love your family. And that's the stuff that I want to see. I don't want to see these cheesy graphics that anyone can find on Google, you know, just keeping it real. Okay, so I want to show you my screen. I'm going to show you that STR trick. Save, tweak, and reuse, and also some apps. There's Buffer, there's Hootsuite, which I always say wrong, and other ones, but I'm going to show you the one that I use. So hold on one moment. Okay, so we're in Facebook. We're on the main, you know, home, and I'm scrolling around, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Rachel Hofsteth has an amazing post that I want to use for later. See this little arrow thing? Click on it and say save post. If you click on it, it's going to drop into this box. You will see that I literally have probably 611. Some of these things are things I want to put on my team page eventually. Some of these things I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a really great idea. I can take from that. So, or this is a really engaging post. That's really neat. Oh my gosh, Amanda McMaster's video is great. I'm going to put it on my team page later. So, okay, let's take Heather King's post for a second. You just click on it, blah, blah, blah. Love what she says. So I copy it. I don't share it. Remember, do not share. Control C, and I can put that, you know, start a new post right here and copy and paste it, add a picture, or I could go over to Hootsuite. So you will see on Hootsuite there are lots of things that I have scheduled. I typically will schedule 3 to 4 weeks in advance. I'll spend an hour, right? Watching TV, watching Friends, whatever, and putting in my posts, because especially when I'm traveling and especially during weekdays, I don't want to always have to think of a Facebook post. You'll see I really don't schedule a lot of things for weekends, because weekends I have content. I have time to think about things. So basically, you'll go to this publisher, you'll see your scheduled, which is right here. This is where you compose your message. So I just simply paste it in there. I'm an English major, so I'm like, oh, okay, new paragraph, whatever. You're going to edit it, change up the wording if you want, add some hashtags down here, energy, hope, I don't know, whatever. And you can link these apps up to Twitter, Facebook, what else I have, Instagram, others. I don't use this for anything other than Facebook, and this is why. Instagram, you want to use a ton of hashtags, like up to 30. Well, I don't necessarily want that going on my Facebook feed. Different social medias work in different ways. So I only use this for Facebook. Totally up to you how you want to use it. So I've added my content. Here's where you attach your media. You can attach a picture. I only do one picture because for some reason, if you add multiple pictures, it will do multiple posts, which I don't like that. Here's something else that's pretty cool. I'm going to delete this. This is a way that you can compliantly post about issues and diseases and illnesses and things like that. I can't say, hey, Plexus helps with allergies, even though my allergies are gone. What I can say is, oh my gosh, I just found this article about allergies and asthma and candida and antibiotics and gut health and flora and all of these things. That is neat. So I can copy it right in Hootsuite. Check out this article about the relationship between gut health and allergies. That's all, right? No Plexus, nothing. I add that link here and I shrink it. And it's going to give me a little condensed version of a link. Then I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to keep in mind, I do not want to be posting at midnight. I would think that this would be great to talk about on Sunday evening when a lot of people are tuning in. Probably, let's say after dinner, 7:30 p.m. Whoops, just lost it. Schedule. Oh, and you have to pick your social network. So I picked Facebook, schedule, and it's going to show up right here. And you know what? I just might keep that there. Yay me, I just did a post. So that is just really, really a great way to schedule a bunch of things all at the same time so that you're not having to worry about it and you're always got something going on in your Facebook feeds or Instagram or however you choose or whatever you choose to use. So I hope this is helpful. You guys go check out Melissa Eichenhorst, Sarah Robbins, Tara Castaneda. There are tons of people that have really great in-depth how to post on Facebook, how to use social media effectively and efficiently and intentionally to get the most bang out of your buck. So have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.